Bible verses about wives submit to husbands. Ephesians 5:22. Wives, submit yourselves to your own husbands as you do to the Lord. Colossians 3:18. Wives, submit yourselves to your husbands, as is fitting in the Lord. 1 Peter 3:1. Wives, in the same way, submit yourselves to your own husbands so that, if any of them do not believe the word, they may be won over without words by the behavior of their wives. 1 Peter 3:2-3. When they see the purity and reverence of your lives, your beauty should not come from outward adornment, such as elaborate hairstyles and the wearing of gold jewelry or fine clothes. 1 Peter 3:4-5. Rather, it should be that of your inner self, the unfading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit, which is of great worth in God's sight. For this is the way the holy women of the past who put their hope in God used to adorn themselves. They submitted themselves to their own husbands. 1 Peter 3:6. Like Sarah, who obeyed Abraham and called him her Lord. You are her daughters if you do what is right and do not give way to fear. Titus 2:3-5. Then they can urge the younger women to love their husbands and children, to be self-controlled and pure, to be busy at home, to be kind, and to be subject to their husbands, so that no one will malign the word of God. Genesis 3:16. I will make your pains in childbearing very severe, with painful labor you will give birth to children. Your desire will be for your husband, and he will rule over you. 1 Timothy 2:11-12. A woman should learn in quietness and full submission. I do not permit a woman to teach or to assume authority over a man, she must be quiet. Esther 1:20. Then when a king's edict is proclaimed throughout all his vast realm, all the women will respect their husbands, from the least to the greatest. 1 Corinthians 14:34. Women should remain silent in the churches. They are not allowed to speak, but must be in submission, as the law says. Proverbs 21:19. Better to live in a desert than with a quarrelsome and nagging wife. Proverbs 21:9. Better to live on a corner of the roof than share a house with a quarrelsome wife. Proverbs 19:13. A foolish child is a father's ruin, and a quarrelsome wife is like the constant dripping of a leaky roof. Proverbs 31:10-12. A wife of noble character who can find? She is worth far more than rubies. Her husband has full confidence in her and lacks nothing of value. She brings him good, not harm, all the days of her life. Proverbs 31:13-15. She selects wool and flax and works with eager hands. She is like the merchant ships, bringing her food from afar. She gets up while it is still night, she provides food for her family and portions for her female servants. Proverbs 14:1. The wise woman builds her house, but with her own hands the foolish one tears hers down.